Hello everyone, I'm Luca and I wanted to talk to you about food shortages and channel 3740. I saw somebody in a Facebook group ask about this, and they asked, there's these food shortages threats and it's happening, and so is there any perspective that human design has on that apart from 2027 is coming? And so I felt like, yeah, well, why not make a video on this? So what I see basically is related to 2027, but specifically about this channel, the 3740. So the 37th gate is the gate of the mouth, and the 40th gate is the gate of the stomach. So you have a very clear association with food, with feeding ourselves, and of course this channel is the channel which is bargains, and it's the channel of community. It's about being apart, seeking a whole. And so it's this channel that creates this dynamic of how do we integrate together, how can we function together, how can we support each other. And one of the ways that is very clear there for this support is food. How do we provide food for everyone, so that we can eat, so that the stomach is fed, the 40th, and through the mouth, the 37. So there it is. This is a big connection. So who knows what's going to happen with that? I mean, since the cross of planning started, this is probably when we started producing much more food than ever before. And it's probably also the first time in history when people die more of obesity than of starvation on the planet. So we produce a lot of food, and obviously this channel has a lot to do with that. So when it's starting to break down, the food production is not going to be the same. We're coming to an age that is about integration, that is about self-survival. What do I do to survive without being dependent on support? How do I do that? And so I think it's just gonna go to much more individualized food production. There's all these people now, all this prepping movement. Grow your own food in your own garden and learn to be independent from the grid and all of that. And it's like, this is the direction that I see. It's being more and more independent. And there's so many variables. It's like Ra was saying, he doesn't think that anybody's ready for this. This transition that we're going through, that this cycle that will change in 2027 is such a huge thing, that we have no idea how on earth it's going to turn out, and so many things that we base our lives on are not going to be there, and so the solution that Ra provides is not to try to navigate it all mentally. You can't, because it becomes too complex. It's like life is very, very complex, and when you don't have the patterns that you're used to, it's like at some point you can't control it. You can't control everything like that. So what I invite you to do, if you haven't done so, is get a session, get a reading with an analyst, get a session with me, get an LYD course, something like that. And so get in touch with your design, get in touch with your strategy and authority, your way of navigating life that is really for you. You have your own guidance system, you have your own way of functioning that can really tell you what's correct for you, what's good for you in this life, how to navigate things, what's your environment that's healthy for you. There's so many things like that. And releasing this illusion of control, because it's in this illusion of control that we start to really freak out. It's like, whoa, there's all this, there's all that, what are we gonna do with the food shortages? And it's like, it's not necessary to really worry about all that. It's really about letting go and aligning to ourselves, and to really see that we have what it takes. We have what is needed to navigate life, to make the right decisions, so that we're fine, and not only we're fine, but we thrive. For me as a generator, for example, it's really about being satisfied. It's not just, oh, I'm gonna survive by doing something I don't like. I mean, are you kidding me? It's like, no way, you know. I'm here to do something I like, you know, something that I respond to, you know. So for each design, there is this path, you know, there is this way of operating that aligns you to your life, you know, the life that's perfect for you. And so, you know, I invite you to do that if you haven't done so. And yeah, see you maybe in another video. Take care.